1st and 10. Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8 ball on the road to get things going.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Okay, and there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Okay, I'm going to do it. See how far I can get him.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Breeze now.
Shit, I pushed the wrong button. I thought my tight end was square.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball,
I got him at 87.
4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Probably Wagner pay. I got LuCkYnights. He's got the same amount of hit power as LuCkYnights.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's see. Pat Willis is faster.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Higher block shit.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Saying on Snapchat. In the YouTube.
Ready. Yellow waiting. Easy, opposite.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th.
And I still got 982 training.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. What I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate him and really say thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
And they're
throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson. He's going to air one out.
Oh, I thought I was right there too.
Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup, 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
19 yards. First down.
The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Here's Watson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script.
Man, that's a long-ass kick.
Game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
That was a long-ass
kick. Point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal.
Ooh, I thought that was going to be a fumble.
They were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
53. Hey, box truck.
Man, looks like he got blown out by the Buccaneers in our league.
Man, I don't want to hear that shit.
3 to 30 to Kamara. It's Breeze.
God damn, that bad. You beat them on the other league.
But that's what I'm saying. I suck with Carolina. I can't run the ball.
A game there of 30 big ones.
Yeah, I can't run the ball with fucking
in March, now the league's highest paid wideout, signing a 5-year, $100 million extension in late July that will run through 2024.
He's the highest paid non-quarterback ever, though we know as far as these things go, that could change quickly in the league, but still a huge contract for him and deserved. 125 catches last year.
Michael Thomas, 36
Are y'all doing like the
yards,
bundles?
as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
I should have just been the Saints.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I should have chose Cowboys and then traded it to somebody.
On the Patriots, yeah. I was running good with Zeke yesterday. I joined college league and we were playing on all Madden. I did decent. Almost lost though. Still. It's Zeke. Exactly. Zeke's the best back. I think only nigga I had trouble with
the Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive where they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score
I think they're about the same. Because he did miss like a bunch of throws.
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
They're about the same.
He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
Who's on in Kazu's league?
Me, Kazu's friend, and Kills.
So after the INT, it's
I tried to play Kazu's friend last night in the league, and he goes, "Nah, I just want to shame it."
What?
Getting it to him in space pays off big
And
time.
then he fucking sent it, and it was a tie.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Kill.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Junior, this.
Toss play, Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints have taken the lead. What's good on the extra point? And that makes the score 14-7.
What did cause a pick?
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Who did his friend pick? Who'd you pick? Round and
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
Oh, that's right, Lamar.
I can't wait to see when they decide to do play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Texans football to start quarter two, as they've got it with a second and 13 forthcoming. Now on second and 13, Watson, and the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Alex Anzalone coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Throwing on 3rd and long. Watson going deep for Hopkins. And that'll be
say, man, why the fuck can he catch that shit when I throw it?
Shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
First and 10 at the Texans' 42-yard line.
Ready. Yellow waiting. Hey, let's get in that hole. Mike 41. Mike 41. What we got? What we got? What we got? 41 Mike. 41 Mike.
Now Breeze on the bootleg. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive
pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Right here, right here.
To throw, it's Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Breeze to throw.
What?
My
own player got in my way.
Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Well, Brandon, there's no question they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the gun, here's Watson. Into the hands of the tight end. This is Jordan Thomas. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will get the football at their 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
Are y'all facing on our franchise? Are y'all facing on our franchise?
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara.
Regular team.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
What number's here?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Breeze now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Murray. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
What Murray is that?
5-1. Topper!
To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally wrestled down at the 11. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Breeze to throw again. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They come out here in the eye. Throwing again on second down. Breeze looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Thomas the intended target, and it'll bring up third down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. From the gun, it's a run for Camille. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Lutz puts this one through.
I missed that shit
So
too.
a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So 2 quarters down, 2
and that shit backfired.
Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
All right. You ready? Hughes?
And it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Go. Go.
He went dominoes,
They
guys.
run it again with Camaro.
Oh, it's half off, ain't it? Domino.
I think.
Still all week.
Yeah, it's still like December 9th.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
609.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So after the run by Kamara, now another first and 10. They fake the give. Here's Breeze.
No, not yet.
Wide open receiver complete. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
It is good having a passing quarterback.
That one up in a big way.
Accurate
I
as
think
fuck.
doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
95-56. Still kill. 0-2.
Looking to throw on second down. Breeze. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Whoosh. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26.
Hey, ready? 95-56. Keep it up. Where's that?
On first down, Breeze.
Damn.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Whitney merciless, able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Sprite or Pib.
So
I was trying to say Pib and Sprite at the same time.
Not to fall out of field goal range.
Damn.
Sprite.
Throwing now is Breeze.
Sprite or
now they go
Pib.
screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. An excellent pick.
Oh, no, it was in the touchdown.
34 yards. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
Now they'll run. Murray. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Latavius Murray taking it in. And the Saints
wasn't he with Minnesota?
Stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it on.
Them niggas impatient, bro. Just to tell him suck a dick, my friend.
I am.
Cause I suck a dick tomorrow. With the advance.
What you think, Chris? I'm gonna try that out.
I'm gonna say something real gay. Like, you show me your dick
The Texans offense ready
in this
to
group
go
chat,
here for
I'll
their
advance
next
it.
drive. And their halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Watson.
Oh shit, he got me.
Oh, look at that. A diving catch.
Bernard Hopkins shook my ass.
Your QB to throw the ball, you must
I
have
was
a lot
man
of
covering his
confidence where
ass.
you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep
I'm
in the
talking about, like,
playbook and a great grab
Homie
on
was
the
gonna
other
be open
end.
for dick.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will have first down yardage as
is that David Johnson?
At the 41. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This one. He's up. Oh my God.
Watson on first down. Caught left side Hopkins. And he'll be corralled out across midfield.
Yeah, because he fucking does it non-stop and it's just like...
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Grandpa, bro, like he just calls for no reason.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yeah.
Here's Watson.
Motherfucker, I live with him.
Incomplete.
Well, he's probably too lazy to get up.
Football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up.
No, but he calls way too much. Like, no, it's like.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Fuck that up big time.
Past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for
how the hell you not get
sacked?
sacked?
Pickup of 18 yards. Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. To the air yet again. Watson flushed out right. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A nice gain of 21 yards.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try to run down here with Ferguson. And he's in.
I think that was a play action.
Houston. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans get a bit closer. And they're able to run it in and start with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. This one taken from the 7.
I spin the other one.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go, B, let's go. Hey, let's get there.
On 2nd and 9, Brees under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Angelo Blackson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. 3rd and long now after the sack of Brees, and the Saints up against it here. Shotgun now for Brees. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Whitney merciless. Getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. On the return, Carter. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, that could have been a pick.
First down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away.
Yep.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional.
I thought he was going to get that animation.
For the first.
What Clowney got.
Set. 19. Check, 47. We ain't giving up nothing.
On first down, it's Watson. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Demario Davis picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Oh, tell me about it. I have him.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Now Watson to throw on 3rd down. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And down he goes. A sack. They sack him back across midfield at about the 48-yard line. Cameron Jordan. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Breeze now on 1st down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze.
Oh, he didn't even shake.
Back at the 41. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
3 down, 3 down. 41 Mike. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, G. Hey, Haywood. 41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike.
Breeze now to throw. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Damn.
And the touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows a coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Rolling to his left. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Corner blitz and a sack by Patrick Robinson. Watson.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beat.
He didn't let me pick my play.
Deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Right there, 56. Yo.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. Great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Breeze going to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter...
Victor. What should I say? Shit, look what I posted. Yeah. I want to see what water gun got to say. Victor.